it's up to him now how this may influence his future.
Within the lineups for this game. So it's down to business here. The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Difficult, but I'll go for Cesc Fabregas. He's always thrived in the most competitive of areas on a football pitch by continually assessing the traffic around him, and that awareness, coupled with his technical strength, has elevated his game to world class.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Allen knocks it towards the front. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Stoke, this frantic spell of games, always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Hazard. Chelsea are on a 5-game winning run away from home. Stoke still without an attempt on target. Willian. Now it's Fabregas. Shaqiri. Ireland tries the route one option. Now it's on Nautovic. Hazard has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. There's the ball in. He's delivered all right! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Stoke draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Zuma positions himself well and cuts it out. Hazard. It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it high. Diego Costa. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Cesc Fabregas. He gave his side the first half lead in his last game. Great volley it was as well. A chance! Allen. And it's Allen. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cesc Fabregas. Looks like a good ball through. Diego Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ireland. Nautovic. Ireland with a long pass out wide. And it's half-time here.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Stoke leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Stoke going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Cuts it out. Martin's Indy. Ireland. And it's Arnautovic. And he's there to hoof it away. Looks to slip it through. In once more. Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Stoke are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Stoke take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Diouf. Out to the flank. Arnautovic looking to get on the end of this. Chelsea, whose manager was the brains behind the last.
But he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Chelsea get it back again. Tries a through ball. Oh, glorious footwork! Oh, great ball! Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Chance! Pedro. Now the pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pedro needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Stoke still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Diego Costa passes it through. Shot a goal! Allen set up 1 goal so far. Ireland with the ball through. Hazard does well there, alert. Martin's Indy gets into the right position to intercept. Willian. Conte. Costa. Pushes it out wide. Has it out wide now. Can he find a finish now? Keeps everyone guessing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Stoke emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Stoke against Everton. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Gareth Barry, I would say, and all his experience. You know, what he lacks in pace, he makes up for with his astute reading of the game, which helps him to be positionally secure, and he's rarely found wanting in that respect.
Okay, interesting. Arnautovic. Lovely bit of skill. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Everton didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Everton have statistically the worst defence in the league. Adam was long and forward. Now the pass. Now it's Arnautovic. Allen floats one over, clears it out of harm's way. It's a loose ball. James McCarthy finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
There, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Everton have lost all of their last 5 away games. Has a look and has a go. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Coleman pumps it into the area, harmlessly behind.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
And it's Allen. James McCarthy. Lukaku. Stoke have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's cut it out. Barry. Jagielka. Spoon forward. Gibson. James McCarthy. Martin's Indy. Adam. That had to be more accurate. Ashley Williams. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Ireland. And it's Peters. Barry. Lukaku lobs it in gently. Down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, good interception. And there's the end of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Martin's Indy. Ball, who's going to get there? Affley. Allen tries a long pass towards the front. Arnautovic. Whipped in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. James McCarthy. Baines. Coleman. Deulofeu looks to thread it through. James McCarthy looking to get on the end of this. Allen. Barry. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something...
Stoke have a free kick. And it's Allen. Adam tries a through ball. Walters tries to get some whip on it. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Barry. Lukaku. Stoke still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Gibson. Ashley Williams. Coleman tries the route one option. Looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, glorious footwork! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Gibson looks to dink one in. Lukaku has a go! And the finish!
Well, that's a pity because it may well have been their last chance and they need to keep it now.
Looks like a good ball through. James McCarthy does well there, alert. Jagielka. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Stoke look to be coming to the end of their winning streak here. Out to the left it goes. Gets up to head it! Back of the net!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Everton produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Everton take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And it's Lukaku. Shawcross gets it back. Bojan. Afellay. Pushes it out wide. Stoke to make one last surge for. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
And time is up. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. But what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, they're firing too many blanks.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Leicester against Stoke. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Ireland pumps it forwards. Mahrez cuts it out, lobs it in gently. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Ireland aim forward. Dinks one in. Bula. Now here's the through ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Bula. Now the pass. Drinkwater pumps it upfield. He's off on a marauding run. Bojan. Leicester come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Now here's the through ball. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Bojan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ireland. King gets it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The shot's on! Just a whisker away. Who's going to make this theirs? Drinkwater passes it through. Ps4Live brings it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Schlupp has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Played out to the right. So who can spark this game into life? Promising cross. It's there!
Unbelievable.
The breakthrough strike! That is a wonderful strike, even by his standards.
Well, the fact that the service was quick always makes it harder for defenders, but that finish was textbook.
Leicester take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Bojan. Bula. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Stoke need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Stoke lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Boots it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thrust towards the front line. He's away! Shaqiri. Oh, he's broken through. No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Mahrez knocks it towards the front. Forward it goes.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Bojan. It's a loose ball. Mahrez. Spoon forward. Schlupp could try cutting inside here. Firmly met.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a long forward pass. It's Ireland. It's gone out for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Aimed in towards the centre. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header then.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's let...
It's there! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Leicester take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Now it's Vardy. That'll be a throw. Stoke, their final change. Stoke making the change, possibly to shore up their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Diouf. Bojan. King battles to win it back. Bojan Kurkic has got himself a free kick. Hits one! It's come loose. Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. So all square with almost no time remaining. Out wide to the right. Gets his foot in there. Now it's Bojan. 4 extra minutes added on. Fuchs. King pushes it out wide. Out for a throw. Looks like a good ball through. Okazaki. And back out it comes. And that will be the final act. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a... So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Stoke against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David Silva, the little wizard. As clever and quick-minded as they come, seems to glide across the pitch with very little effort, and a player at the very top of his creative trade. Always good to watch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he find a finish now? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
And Sonny! Brave effort, total commitment.
Yeah, and those runs from deep are always difficult for a defence to pick up, but he still had to throw himself at it to get his head on it.
And it's Ireland. Oh, good interception. Manchester are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Walters. Looks like a good ball through. On Miltovic! Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Jesus Navas does well to read it and intercepts. Aguero, whose first half header opened the scoring in their last game. And it's Silva. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Whelan finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Yaya Toure. Jesus Navas. Out towards the flank. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Overhit and out of play. Stoke settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Stones. Jesus Navas. Stones. Yaya Toure. De Bruyne. Yaya Toure. Navas. Aimed long and direct. He's off on a marauding run. Now it's on Arnautovic. What a save! Terrific reactions! Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Jesus Navas. Played out to the wing. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And that is going out for a goal kick. Whelan. Silva. Now it's Aguero. Played out to the right. Now the cross.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
It's come loose. Spoon forward. It's a long ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we reach the halfway point.
Stoke ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Glenn Johnson crosses into the area. Away from immediate danger. Glenn Johnson plays it out to the flank. Promising cross. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
And that's a throw-in. It will be a throw-in. Yaya Toure. Manchester, their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Sané, and it's De Bruyne. He's made sure that that won't get through. Walters. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Sané. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Navas. And it's Silva. Silva looks to dink one in. Martins Indy tries to get it forward quickly. Whelan. Arnautovic is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Otamendi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Bravo catches it safely. Whelan battles to win it back. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And he has been fouled there. Company. Jesus Navas. Otamendi. Aim forward. He's in space and looking for options. Yaya Toure boots it to safety. That'll be a throw. Stoke have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Up to meet it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Short cross, pumps it upfield. Jesus Navas. To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Sterling. Stones. Jesus Navas. Sterling. And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Stoke against West Bromwich. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rondon conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. It's come loose. Who's going to make this theirs? That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. That's a throw. Imbula concedes a free kick for that. And it's Rondon. João Moutinho. There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Johnny Evans finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aim forward. Rondon brings the ball forward. West Bromwich are without a win in their last 5 away games. It is a worry. West Bromwich have statistically the worst defence in the league. And the ball's come out! That's not going to find its target. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Imbula. Diouf. Big chance! What a rocket! That is special! Oh, that is a gem!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Dawson tries to get it forward quickly. Imbula, there he goes, motoring forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Arnautovic tries the route one option, and it's Diouf. Mama Diouf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Moutinho. Ball swung in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Stoke playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Adam. West Bromwich settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Arnautovic passes it through. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Chadley. Walters gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whipped in. Oh, brilliant! Man Diouf! And the comeback is complete! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Stoke go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mamadou floats one over. They've managed to get it away. Mamadou is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
It's a loose ball. Pumps it upfield. Darren Fletcher pushes to get on the end of it. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And it's Diouf. Going for goal! That was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Mbula gathers from the goal kick. Mbula. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Arnautovic. Looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbula. Spoon forward.
West Bromwich have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Aimed long and direct. Bardsley does well to read it and intercepts. Muniesa. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Drilled in low. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. In comes the cross. out to safety.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure, but their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
Crunching tackle. So that's it. It is all over. Stoke have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by...